Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes will step up for Steffy Forrester when she needs to discharge her frustration. Steffy will unmask an extremity related to the Finnegan family, so she may talk about Jack Finnegan's history of cheating and Lee Finnegan's lack of trust. Since Steffy's so thrilled about her parents getting back together, she wishes Finn could witness that same joy. Still, Steffy may admit that it's a different set of circumstances and point out Finn doesn't have high expedience for his parents reuniting. Of course, Steffy may at least wish that Jack and Lee could work through the moping pressure, for the sake of vacation gatherings if nothing differently. Lee and Jack might be making some progress now that the DNA results have backed up Jack and Poppy Nozawa's story. Lee was eventually sorry for all the maternity allegations and now believes Jack no way cheated with Poppy. That doesn't undo the damage Jack caused with all his deception regarding Sheila Sharp, but Lee seems ready to concentrate on the future rather than the history. Lee made amends with Poppy and may be willing to be friendlier with Jack now. That's good news, but Jack and Poppy will still have reasons to be anxious as they talk at Il Giardino. It looks like Poppy and Jack will partake a table as they bandy commodity they're still hiding from Lee. B&B hasn't verified the true identity of Luna Nozawa's father, but the show's putatively setting up Finn as the leading biopater seeker. Anyhow, Jack may be part of Poppy's cover-up, grounded on the aesthetics he was giving her in Lee's office. Once Poppy and Jack have this secret Il Giardino discussion, it'll give Sheila a chance to butt in and seek updates. Sheila will quiz Jack and Poppy, so she may raise an eyebrow over this shady meeting and wonder what they're up to. Will Sheila hear from around the corner and ultimately realize there's a secret that involves Finn? Sheila will surely keep her eyes and cognizance open, so we'll bring you more prognostications on the stranding ball she could come in this plot. Sheila Carter Sharp to coordinate a run heft with Penelope Poppy Nozawa and Jack Finnegan. Ridge Forrester warns Daphne Rose to keep it clean at Forrester Creations. Also, John Finnegan has a disclosure about Luna Nozawa. Sheila manages to coordinate a run heft at Il Giardino. This run-in is with Jack and Poppy. Meanwhile, Steffy Forrester Finnegan gets some support from Ridge and Taylor Hayes regarding the Finnegan family's problems. Lee Finnegan reflections to Finn about Jack's infidelity. Meanwhile, Ridge and Taylor make it each about family for Steffy and Finn. Finn learns a detail-filled backstory from Lee and Poppy. While Poppy and Jack were cleared, Lee claims there's still a riddle to break. Over at Bill Spencer's manse, he gets honest with Luna about lineage and family. Steffy and Daphne to keep it clean at Forrester Creations. Still, will Steffy and Daphne heed Ridge's advice? Ridge has bothered before that this plan could boomerang if not done fairly. It seems that Steffy and Daphne are each too eager to take down Hope Logan. Steffy mentioned wanting to watch Hope as she was taken down. So, of course, they're going to play dirty. Daphne to get Steffy's blessing on her coming move. Steffy okays it, which leads to Daphne turning on the charm and magic with Carter Walton. Also, the daily exercise clip shows Finn interrogating Poppy. Finn seems to know that Poppy is each too well apprehensive of Luna's baby daddy identity. Still, Poppy continues to dissemble ignorance and acts like Finn is attacking her. Could Finn actually be Luna's real father? Still, will the discovery coincide with Finn and Steffy's marriage anniversary? Can Shin survive a stunner like this, or is this just too important for the couple to overcome? If so, John Finnegan to have a disclosure about Luna Nozawa. Lee Finnegan is determined to break the maternity riddle. Also, Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes bandy Steffy Forrester Finnegan's forthcoming marriage anniversary. Steffy continuing to bond with Ridge and Taylor. As Ridge and Taylor stay close to one another, Steffy smiles. Suddenly, Taylor recalls that Steffy and Finn's marriage anniversary is coming up. Steffy mentions how much she's looking forward to spending time with Finn. So, of course, commodity happens to blow up their marriage. Lee give Finn an update about the maternity test. Finn might be stunned to learn that Lee spent times begrudging Penelope Poppy Nozawa and Jack Finnegan for an affair that no way happened. Lee indeed picked Jack with a needle induced. It would prove that her reservations were right. Still, Lee learned that Jack is not Luna's birth father. Finn might be surprised to hear all about what's happened. Finn will be thankful that Jack is Aunt Luna's father. At the same time, Lee brings up a good point. There's still a riddle to break. Who's Luna's father? Finn seems to have a disclosure while talking to Lee. Finn probably does and partake his real studies with Lee. First, Finn questions Poppy intimately. Finn demands to know the verity about Luna's real father. Finn seems enough pertinacious that Poppy knows the answer. Rather of answering right down, Poppy asks Finn why he's asking these questions. Could it be due to Finn realizing that he could be Luna's pater? Coming week, suckers will also see Luna tell Bill Spencer that they understand each other. This time, it doesn't feel like manipulation, but Luna authentically wants to help Bill with commodity. Could this be Luna's chance to get answers and earn redemption at the same time? It all makes sense now. Finn is Luna's father, which should explain why she's been acting the way she has this once time. And it's all because Luna happens to be the granddaughter of Sheila Carter. Who differently could get down with boggling two people and not indeed recoiling while getting the job done? Only someone who happens to be a part of Sheila's wicked birth, right? It's all making sense now. And while some people are going to have a delicate time absorbing all of this in, like Steffy Forrester, as she finds out that the person who nearly killed her happens to be the son of someone who he loves the most. Talk about a plot twist. As our compendiums can imagine, the internet clearly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some indeed reflected with, I suppose the plot is ridiculous. We should be done with Luna. I don't know the point of bringing her back into the story. The pens are scraping the barrel with these stories. There isn't one plot worth watching. The Bill and Luna plot is ridiculous. It makes no sense. I suppose everyone is tired of Steffy and her not credible love for Finn. Another critic wrote, I'll be more surprised if Jack is Luna's father. Crossing my fritters, it's Finn. This would be a more intriguing SL, and important demanded heir for Steffy. I want to see this be. And also there was this comment as well, absolutely. Finn is Luna's father. Steffy is going to fully flip out when she finds out, and I can't stay to watch it. Let's bring it on. Taylor is eventually living the moment she's pictured of for times. She's eventually back with Ridge and rejuvenating their grand love story. Ridge has declared he's done with Brooke, seeing her decision to take the CEO position at Forrester Creations as the ultimate treason. But in the cleaner world, words like no way and done are infrequently set in gravestone. While Taylor might feel like she's on top of the world right now, she'd be wise not to get too comfortable. Ridge and Brooke have a history as imperturbable as the Forrester Mance's foundation. However, it's that Brooke always finds a way back to Ridge's heart indeed when it seems insolvable. If there's one thing we know. Brooke may be down, but she's no way out. Ridge's wrathfulness over her taking the CEO position stems from his belief that she betrayed him, but when the verity comes to light, the tables could turn. Brooke is using her new part for particular gain at each. She's strategizing to reclaim Forrester Creations for the family. Once Ridge eventually stops fuming long enough to hear to Brooke's side of the story, he'll realize she's been fighting for his heritage each on. And when that happens, Taylor's little pink bubble might just burst. History has proven that Ridge has a hard time defying Brooke once she turns on the charm and makes her case. Their connection is glamorous, unbreakable, and, honestly, too dramatic to quit. Brooke's determination and expertise have won Ridge back more times than we can count, and this time is doubtful to be any different. Plus, she has fortune on her side. Taylor's love for Ridge is inarguable, but love alone might not be enough to secure her happy ending. Brooke's mix of continuity, seductiveness, and deep history with Ridge gives her an edge that Taylor can't fluently overcome. Taylor may have Ridge in her arms for now, but keeping him there will bear further than just stopgap.